Hello, my people. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. It depends where you are watching from. What a wonderful day. Greetings. As all of you can see the video, this video, you can see the sinking ship. That is the Russian ship. Yes. Akban, you don't take first today. Greetings, Akban. How about it? How on a day? To read the nyafo. It don't the red though. It don't happen, no. It don't happen. Water don't pass Gary. Oga want run away. Oh. It don't happen. Oga, you no go run away. Oh. It don't happen, no. It don't happen. My people, water don't pass Gary. Oga one pick race lay. It don't happen. Will we allow them to run away? It not happen, no. Because this news has been trending. This news is the breaking news of the day going on all over. See, the thing wey me dey chew. Do you know why me dey chew this one? This is plantain chips. But this one, you go hear the sound. This sound, it go so happen. You hear? Agban, you say you will not reach Africa. You will reach Africa, because this one, na race we go pick, because the thing done the red now. Oga wan run away, say he hand no follow, but he hand follow. Ho-ha. So if you look at the topic of today, you will know why they say it don't happen. Oga wan run away. Oga will not run away because you be Oga. Oga can't run away now. It's impossible. Is it not so, my people? The news that has been trending all this while is that American Global Hawk helped Ukrainian military to sink Russian warship. You know, the last video that I did, it was American intelligence satellite and whatever, was sharing data with Ukraine that Ukrainians kill Russian generals that are coordinating those wars. Today on, the warship, most of you knows about the Russian warship that was sunk. The news now flying around is that Russia said themselves that they saw that Global Hawk on their radar circulating within the Black Sea within the period that explosion happened in their ship. Yes. And the news can go around. Ukraine saying that they hit the ship. And the news platform with America, can they talk say, let me leave broken. The news platform in US started giving out news how they helped Ukrainian people to sink this ship you are watching now. This ship is 40 years old. Russian military ship. Over 27 sailors are missing. One was confirmed dead. Over 300 and something sailors were rescued. Most of you can recall when this Global Hawk was shot down by Iran. When this thing entered the Iran airspace, they knocked it out. This jet now where they fly is unmanned aircraft, but it carries punch of high sensitive technology that tracks everything that moves. So now that American satellites belonging to the military belonging to the individual companies or entities are now working with Ukrainian government to pinpoint where your Russians are. Second one now is American Global Hawk and other spy planes are now sharing intelligent data. Look at the news today. They are sharing intelligent data with Ukraine, but they never order Ukraine to fire. Listen, Oga wan run away. Ask yourself, how far will Oga run? The satellite own, they say that we are sharing data. It's Ukraine that use their own intelligence, mix the data to figure out where they will strike. You share data where Russians are. Ukraine now take their hand to find out where Russians are. No be your data reveal where Russians are. Not only mumu, animal, you will tell that story and they will sit down and listen to you. Do you get me? My bro, watching from New Zealand, greetings. Joe, good evening, watching from Ghana. So, Ukraine has no intelligence, has no satellite, has no spy plane. But Ukrainians could be able to use the intelligence that they don't have to pinpoint the particular spot where Russian ship packed and the particular spot where Russian generals were moving and keeping their mobile vehicle. Is it not coincidence? Some people are saying that it's not true. Pentagon are denying now. They never share such a sensitive data. Only that they are sharing data with their ally, Ukraine, you know. Abdullah K, I greet you. Husani, I greet you. Wosu, I greet all of you. So now they have seen maybe Russian government have contacted them. Buba, salute. If you know that you are joining for the first time, like the page, share this video because it done the red small. Good evening, watching from Dubai. Njomanga. This name, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Zulekpi or Zuleki, I don't know, sorry. But I can't pronounce that name. But welcome to today's program. Do you know why I cut these videos? I am the one that picked this video, picked the Global Hawk, cut it. After they fire the rocket, the sink ship and the NATO clap. You know, Kojo, I greet you. So, what are they trying to show the world? Or what are they trying to show the Russia? Are they poking the bear? What can you do? What are they trying to achieve? If these planes start falling from the sky, if satellites start falling from the sky, they will now tell you how devilish Russia is. But they will never tell you where all these things started. Michael, you are welcome to this program. They will not tell you where all these things started. You know, Modi, thank you for coming in. You know, share this video, like the page. Let us open the nyash of these people. Even today, I published a video in Oslo, Norway. McDonald's belong to United States. Produce a burger for Banderas. Do you know who is Banderas? Banderas is the partner of Hitler in Ukraine during Second World War. Like Mussolini in Italy. The Ukrainian own. The West are now proud to promote Nazism, promote Hitler ideology, promote everything evil. Bravo best. That's to tell you Bravo Best, welcome. That's to tell you that one day, a day will come. I predict it today is 6th 5th 2022. And what is time now? It depends where you're watching from. A day will come, America will support slave trade. Africa should build. Don't look at these people's face, because all that I'm seeing now is to tell you that this cockroach cry, they are crying that they are not involved in slave trade. It was their forefathers. How can somebody do such an inhuman something? But you are standing today promoting Hitler ideology. You told us that Hitler wanted to wipe Africa, isn't it so? You made us to understand that the world is evil. Hitler is bad. All of a sudden, in Ukraine, Hitler is now angel. So, what the hell are you talking? A day will also come, the slave trade that occurred in Africa will be the order of the day. Because our people has a proverb that says, from the smell of mess where you mess, oh boy, you can be able to figure out the taste of your shit. Isn't it so? From all this thing that is happening today, it don't miss. All of us, me where the answer Zebedi, you where the answer, what be your name? Modi, the other one, Michael. The people who own this name will now tell you, we give you certificate of ownership. That's what they are trying to tell you. That's where they are going to. They are poking for nuclear war. You know, American agencies like Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, him and his father has been promoting that the world has been overpopulated. They need to reduce world population. Who knows the plan? Maybe that is they want to poke so that nuclear war will break out, and whosoever that survive will control the remaining 10. If you look at the whole Europe, no place is populated. Go to America, land is empty. Everywhere, the war have not even started. But they want to poke the bear. Do you know why I am afraid of all this game they are doing? They are playing around. The reason why I'm afraid is that I have been following Russian history, following everything Russia. Russians are good in technology, but they don't have enough capital like the West. And you can never compare West with Russia. Why? Because, example, German. I don't know, German is not more than 80 million population. Yes, whatever they have is like it's too much for them. America, how many are they? The whole Europe combined, what is their population? And they are using the economy of Europe combined to challenge Russia. Russia is only a country. All the whole technology America and West are using is united technology. You bring A, I bring B, we build them together. Russia is developing their own alone. So there is no way you can compare two of them in terms of tech. These guys have missiles, they call it Satan. My people, Satan. The West, they call it Satan. The code name of that missile is Satan. Imagine what a missile they calculated every characteristics and the technology that combined, they call it Satan. Who want to invite Satan inside his home? Who? Let me ask you people. Who want to willingly buy these chips now, buy enough gift? They give Satan, please, Satan, enter my house. I need you. Come inside. My children are too much, you know. My wife, she's burning too much. Please come in and take some. Who want to do it willingly? Nobody. But why is it that all this thing that America is doing, even me now, I will use this room now to tell Putin, if you don't start defending Yeah, it's like Russia has too much military that they want the West to kill half of them. If you have too much military that you don't need Russia, you don't need to kill them. Export them to Nigeria. We have Boko Haram and bandit. We cannot identify them. Let them go there and help us to wipe them out. Chigozie Daniel. Do you get that? Russians should start defending their territories and their citizens. Do you know what it takes to train a general? Maybe because Trump will wake up and kill Iranian general and everybody keep quiet. Now they are killing Russian generals and sinking their warships. Where would they stop? Maybe nuking the Moscow city. That is when Russians will now wake up. All this money you have been spending, using it to build equipment, build military tech, what is it made for? You have to close your airspace. Close the entire airspace of yours and Ukraine airspace. Anything that flies goes down. If you want to be serious. If not, we will still come here tomorrow to be discussing another thing that West have helped Ukraine to knock out in your own territory. Even they may use Ukraine now to know your loophole and know your weakness. And if you go to war, before you will realize it, they will cut you half from that place. My brother, say now, Omoba, how can you smoke a nuclear power nation out? Can you please explain? The avant-garde missile that fly 30 times more than the speed of sound, who will intercept it? The only person that will have chance to pick some is America, because of the distance they have from Europe. But talk less of these ones that are around here, like we Germans and France and UK and all these people doing as if they are robots. They can't even, chemical weapon can't even kill them. You know, I watch Americans and the NATO military, how they dress, they carry shine gun, they pose, you know, they pose. Ask Ukrainian soldiers in Donbass what they are facing. Do the shine gun do the bit, or must you fight to survive? So the worst case scenario is helping Ukraine to knock out Russian ship. What if now, if Russia start helping Syria in the manner that they should help Syria? Yes. What if now, if Russia start delivering enough equipment to Iran, because Iran has too much enemy, or Russia send experts to North Korea to beef them up to the highest standard? What America is doing, is it to turn this world to something else, or to make this world to be conducive to all of us? You don't team up in a nuclear war. You can't team up in a nuclear war, my brother. Is he equipment whosoever that survived that will try to fly? Don't forget that if nuclear bomb explode, anything electronics, whether the thing explode for Ukraine or explode for Berlin, every electronic device in German will die. No fighter, no plane, nothing will take off. Nothing will take off. And one gidibam, my brother, how many people will survive it? America has, I don't know, 1,000 nuclear bomb, and the world is talking about that Russia has up to 6,000. My brother, thousands, no be 600, no be 60. 6,000. And if they tell you 6,000, it may be reaching up to 100,000. To make sure that nobody will win. You can't survive to come and occupy their territory. They will wipe everything that breathes. You know that in this war going on in Ukraine, there is one weapon Russia have not used. So one weapon Russia have not used. Russia used it once in Syria, and that rocket, they use it against the terrorists on the mountain in Syria. And go and ask the terrorists if one of them tried to climb that mountain again after experiencing the power of that rocket. Do you know what the rocket, they call it vacuum bomb, vacuum. Do you know what it does? It will draw your lungs from your body out of your mouth. If your lungs did not come out, it will explode inside. The bomb draws the whole air that is inside your body, both in your blood. It draws it out. They call it vacuum bomb. If they use it on Ukraine, these rubbish soldiers will run away. The ones that survive will never ever come back. I have not seen that rocket. And I've seen the rocket packing around, but I have not seen it joining the fight. Not nuclear. And another thing, Russia developed another bomb. You know, I do follow them. Go and check about Russian vacuum bomb. There is a time that CNN tried to accuse Russia that Russia have used the forbidden bomb on Ukrainian people. They didn't use it. The vacuum bomb, you don't need all this artillery shelling for people to run away. Only one vehicle will clear the whole, that area. They want people to leave. Either you die there or you run away. No nuclear bomb. And they have another one they developed, I think, last 3 years. It's also like vacuum bomb, but it explodes like a nuclear, but it has no nuclear components inside. I don't know how they mix that cocktail, but it will wipe like nuclear bomb wipes, but there is no damages. It won't damage the environment, but it will wipe anything human, you know. So why is Russia fighting a childish war with Ukraine when America and many European countries are supporting? I understand. The thing there is this. Russia have never declared war on Ukraine. It's two language. They said they went in because of special operation to wipe out the Nazi that Ukraine embedded into their military, that denazified Ukraine and also destroyed their military equipment. And they have been destroying the military equipment, and the West are clamoring to send more. The more they are sending, the more Russians are granting it. I know the reason why Russians are not so aggressive on Ukraine. Go and check it too on Google. It's not before Soviet Union was formed. Ukraine is Russia. They are one country. They are one country. Ukraine that they created out is before the Soviet Union collapsed. They said they want to be on their own. They are one country. Ukraine you are hearing today, there's nothing like Ukraine. Go and Google it. Go and check it. It's one Russia. Russians want to create Western Russia. They want to create Eastern Russia. No, they are all one Russia. You get me? The only headache inside Ukraine is the Poland people that was embedded into Ukraine before, I think, during the Second World War, or before, I think, around First World War, when did that thing happen? Russians conquered that area and seized it. They are the headache of Ukraine. And they are this neo-Nazi that you are seeing. The other ones are pure Russians. Odessa, Lugansk, Donetsk, all these areas are all Russians, and they speak Russian language. You get it? It's only that Lviv, Western Ukraine, that western part of Ukraine, they are from Poland, 100%. I will not, if Poland want to take it back, yeah, there may be war, but it's Polish territory. You know, Russians are not all that aggressive. You get it? They are not all that aggressive. Because if the Russians always think like the West, Russia is supposed to be occupying part of Paris today, as I'm talking to you now. Because as France attack Russia, as everybody now is seeing Russia as a weak country, that is how the world always see Russia as weak as they are today. And that thing is something that always draw them to attack. During the time that Hungary attacked Russia far back, Russia was also hungry, no food, nothing. They were surviving, and Hungary said, now is the time to take over. Hungary went in and they come out with a blood nose. Likewise, France said that now is the best time to occupy Russia. They are weak. They attack Russia, and what happened? the world was begging Russia to leave Paris. Likewise, Hitler also checked Russia and said, wow, now is the best time to strike. If we miss it now, they may grow up tomorrow. And they went in. All of us know how everything ends. And the same thing, I don't know whether they do it purposely. I don't know whether the Russians, this is their trick. You know, every animal that hunts have their techniques of attracting their target. You know, maybe they are making themselves to look weak. Maybe they are using it to poke so that the West can underestimate them. Yes. And when they step in, you will see a different type of fight. And if you have started it, you can no longer withdraw. Tochukwu, Russians have started now, since some days ago. Some part of Ukraine don't have fuel. Some part of Ukraine don't have light. Some part of Ukraine can no longer move around because Russia have started striking all the whole railway station that bring in all this equipment. And I know that their next target is going to be those trailers, because there are ways you can be able, through technology, even you can do it by yourself, to be able to, you know, if 3 types of vehicle are moving and you want to dictate the one carrying the main thing, even though with your phone camera, there is meter there, you can be able to measure from the tire to the body to be able to know which one that is transporting heavy equipment. Simple ABCD. So if I know it, I know that Russians know it. They may be using their drone to measure all these trailers. Anyone that carry heavy equipment, the way the speed goes, the type of heat that come out of the engine, you can be able to predict it, and they can be able to start striking trailers that are entering Ukraine. And the people that are pushing for this trouble to continue today, tomorrow, if you listen to the Western politicians, what you will be hearing is, we will win. We must win this war. We got to win. Who are we? Who and who is we? You get me? That is the question we should be asking. Who is we? Who and who is we? And they are not sending their own soldiers, but we got to win. Your soldier, they are home. They drink a coffee. They chop burger. But Ukrainians are living under the tunnel, begging for food. Today, over 100 Ukrainian soldiers climb out of that bunker because of hunger. No food, no water. They can no longer bear it any longer. 100 today was taken prisoner as prisoners of war, because they can no longer bear it. They are now coming out, and that is what Putin is looking for. Putin don't want to storm there to kill individuals, because he know that those people that seize your property, a day will come, their hand will get heavy and they will release it. They are now coming out gradually. But as the West are pushing, maybe, these words, there are knives with two faces. You get me? They are knives with two faces. Maybe they are doing this thing because Ukraine have started terrorizing the world. I mean, this Western world, that they may start building nuclear bomb because they have the technology, they have the experts, and they have every plan to develop it by themselves. I mean, the Ukrainians. Maybe these people are now using this opportunity to push Russia to divide Ukraine and make them to look weak. And when they divide them, take the complete that Black Sea area, Hungary may stand up because Hungary have their own territory too in that corner of Ukraine. Maybe Poland will also come out to demand their own territory, and it's over. The remaining Ukraine that you will know won't even be bigger than Imo State. Today, Ukraine is 2 times Paris, 2 times France combined. That's how large they are. They are fucking large. Maybe that is the game. This West, they have too, more especially England, nothing good comes out of UK. They are too manipulative. They will call you brother and they will stab you from back. Don't dare joke with these people. I don't know what they are trying to poke, because whatever they ship to Ukraine can never change the status quo. So, say Russia should fish out where the Ukrainian president is and get him down. They don't want to do it. Didn't you? Russians, they surrendered Kiev now, and they later withdraw. As agreement started working the way they want, they withdraw. And Britain now asks Ukraine to refuse, and they refuse again. Killing them is nothing. Me, if you ask me, those guys know their Ukraine. That president and ministers that are coming, that is when them themselves are coming. As they are living, all of them were living together. You know that Britain just give Ukrainian president and all their families British passport. Maybe for them to get in as they want and get out when they want, And Europe are still buying gas from. Europeans are not buying enough resources from Russia. That's why we are suffering here now. For you to buy ordinary oil is very difficult. Whatever you need is difficult. The people that are purchasing heavily from Russia now is America. If you go to the, I think, Gede index, I have forgotten the name of the index. If you go there now, you will see that before Ukraine war, how many quantity that Americans are buying from Russia, and now that war is going on, you will see that the increment is over 80 to 90%. They are buying not only crude oil, not only gas, weed, fertilizer, other mineral resources, solid mineral resources, importing it in high numbers. The only people that are not importing are the West. Okay, so I watched a news on Fox News. Javelin missiles are even getting shot. Yeah, they made it clear. Ryder, they made it clear. Even though Raytheon said it, they cannot replace this Javelin missile that these guys are sending out so easily. It will take them years to refill the armor. And even self, this javelin that is, that their media, they know how to promote everything, I heard that even the javelin is not even successful. It's not even doing, or what they were selling, it's not even what it's doing. Javelin will hit Russian tank 2-3 times, and the drivers will still climb out of the tank and run away. but they are selling it that javelin kills the tank and everything inside. It's not happening that way. Even they say that the reason why javelin or British anti-tank is even functioning is because of the way Russia designed their tank. You know, their tanks are automatic. Russian tank, nobody loads it. It loads itself automatic, you know. And this is the tank. Let me give you an example. This is the tank, you know, with the cover like this, you know. And the head always moves around. Inside this place, the weapon that is made to be fired are loaded around the tank like this. So anything they fired here will hit up the weapon inside and it will explode. That's why most of the tanks of Russia, the head, you will see that the head fall out. It's because of the ammunition that is inside that explodes and kick everything out. That's why the Russians built their new tank. This their new tank. What's the name again? I've forgotten the name. The area where the drivers and the commanders and the gunners are is different from where the weapon is. So if you even though you hit the weapon, they will still be alive and safe. Nothing will happen to them. You know. So the world always make mistake. My people, share my video. Share my video. If you know that there are groups where you are, there are pages you like, share my video all around. It costs no money. It costs only to click that link. Just click it and choose where. And forget the remaining thing. The program will take care of it. You know. So for Oslo to allow McDonald's to sell Bandora's hamburger, it then means one day we will get a Hitler burger, and we will get Nazi burger, and we will get nigger burger in McDonald's. One day it will appear. So if you see such a thing, don't be surprised. You know, maybe Ukrainians itself may be addressing blacks now as niggers on the street because they are neo-Nazi. They don't hide it, and the court will give them leverage. You know, yeah. That's all, my people. It's late now. All you can do for me is to share the video, like my page, be part of the making. There are some posters that I shared today. The World Religious Day and all these things, I have removed it because it's now NFT. I have uploaded it to crypto NFT site, you know. So if you need it, you can go there and buy it. Now we is to help the page to be growing. We want to set up our party for Nigeria, you know, so we need cash. So my people, that's all I have for you. I said last time that I will come and I will discuss about Nigerian affairs and IPOB affairs. I'm still researching on issues to touch. I'm still digging around on relevant things that we should look into, you know. So please keep on hanging around, because on a good day I will discuss about the civil war that may break out in Igbo land and the atrocity that is going on in Imo State. And I will also pinpoint hand who is doing it and which people and how they are doing it. Because on Imo State own, if you want to send information to me, I will send you, or you ask me for the link. I will invite you. You will install special apps on your phone that Nigeria cannot track nor break into. Where can you buy cryptocurrency, crypto in Russian currency? Russia's most of this crypto now, Russia they write the program. Most of all these strong things, technology go now. Russians code now. Russians the writer. So I don't speak Russia. I believe that most of you that are living around that area will be able to maybe have more knowledge on where to get crypto. And the world largest dark web that belong to Russians, Europe, America have hit them here and closed their account and seized their assets and everything. Yeah. So, Tochukwu, what should I send to you? It's made for those that want to send in solid information, not just if you keep it, nobody gonna chat to it because people don't know it. Your friends don't even know it, they can't even use it. They are hanging on WhatsApp, where WhatsApp, they don't know that the nyash of WhatsApp is open like person where there's a market, they naked, So Hassan, even, so if you people want me to do video on security apps that you people may be using to communicate, that is highly secured. Only the demand, if people demand for it, I will now make it open to show you various apps that is highly secured. That even though I have access to your phone, even though I hack your phone, I can't even have access to that app. But if I have access to your phone, I will listen to your WhatsApp call. I will listen to the one you are calling, the one you are receiving. Even though without touching your phone, I will be here. Message that enter your WhatsApp, I will read it. The one you send, I will read it. The one you deleted, I will call it back. Everything. So, but the best security now for you to throw away your phone. Oh, that's the best security. So, let's call it a day, my people. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let me go and cool myself down before going to bed. So thank you. Thank all of you. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for hanging around. I really appreciate. Love you guys, all of you. So bye-bye for now.